guys, it's me, and today I'm here with a new video for you guys, and it is about my hair. So, I did a thing. Also, if you guys ever want me to do like a tutorial on this makeup that I'm wearing today, yes, I am wearing makeup. It's very minimal. Natural boy beats, no makeup kind of look. So let me know in the comments below if you guys would like to see a tutorial on this. It's very easy, only use about 3 products. Well, 4 technically if you count the sponge, but yeah. Anyways, as the title suggests, I essentially got a Mohawk slash Deathhawk. You know, you can't really tell now because I have all my hair parted over to the side over here. It happened. My hairstylist, she didn't take this side in nearly as far as the other side. So I am gonna like bring it inwards just a little bit more just to help even it out a little bit. I did even it out a little bit the other day, actually yesterday. I evened it out because like it was a lot more hair that was over here. I took out some of it. I am going to take a little bit more out. I'll probably wait another week or so before I do that. I'll go ahead and insert a clip of the other side so you guys can just see how drastic the difference is between like how much is taken off on this side than there is over here. I'm just trying to even out the sides as much as possible without going crazy and lining up giving myself an undercut. There are a bunch of different things that played into why I decided to get this done. I've been seeing a lot of videos and pictures of people either like touching up their mohawks or shaving their head or showing the results of shaving their head or getting a mohawk or a side cut, what have you. And it just started to like eat at me, and I was just like, I want to be able to experience that feeling again of having a lot of hair removed. Another is because, as you guys know, I used to have a streak over on this side, and that streak was just extremely damaged. Like the hair there was like a lot shorter than the rest of my hair. With me being the kind of person that I like to change my color every, I'd say about a month or 2, like that's when I tend to like go in and be like, okay, I gotta strip this out. It's like every 2 months, just about somewhere in there. Putting it through hell and everything was just becoming a bit much. So I decided just to do away with the streak altogether. Kind of like the one in my bangs that I took out. But I mean, I didn't cut the one out of my bangs. I just simply dyed it black. Which I was thinking about just doing that before, just like blacking out that streak. But at the same time, it's just like that hair is still very damaged. I mean, I can't just shave off like the streak that's in my bangs. I wouldn't like that look on me. It might work for some people, but it would not work for me. If you watch my previous video, which was my Emily Autumn tutorial, you could see like the growth on my sides was not super long, but it was long. I couldn't really tell the difference of like going out and about and whatnot, just how much of a difference it actually made till last night, because I could feel the breeze where I haven't felt a breeze in how many years? Just about 8 years. Up until the beginning of 2009, all I ever did with my hair was just get buzz cuts. So yeah, I'll if I can find a picture, I'll pop one up so you guys can see it. That's all that I would do with my hair, and like my hair would grow out a little bit, then I'll shave it all off. It wasn't until the beginning of 2009 when I started growing out my hair. I never looked back. Like up until 2014, I had never like took like a pair of clippers to my head. Going out last night and like feeling the breeze on the back of my head was just very weird. It was just totally unexpected.
This is a feeling that I haven't felt before in a very long time.
With that being said, I know I will love having this during the summer. I know it's kind of late for me to be doing it now because, I mean, it's fall and Georgia is once again proving itself to be difficult around this time of the year, because over the weekend it dropped down into the 40s at night and only got up into the 70s during the day, and now it's dropping down to the 50s at night and it's getting up to the 80s during the day. And it's only Tuesday. I'm glad I had that little bit of hair over the weekend, but at the same time I was really wanting it to be gone because it's like I can't stand it when my sides get too long. When they get that long, I get annoyed with my hair. I am thinking about testing out the shortest length on my clippers, which is having no guard on them at all, and trying that out because this is the second shortest. This is a number 1 guard, which is equivalent to 3 millimeters, I believe. That's another thing that played into it, is like the whole climate thing, like keeping me cool during the summertime, because I mean, I have a lot of hair. My hair is very long and it's very thick. So I got a lot of hair to deal with, and it can build up a lot of heat. So I don't want to cut all my hair off and or like go like really short because I'm nowhere near my goal length yet. Like I still have, I think, 9 inches to go. Once I hit my goal length, then I'll consider cutting my hair shorter. I might keep it that long for a while. I'm not 100% sure. We'll figure that shit once we get there, because we still got plenty of time to go before we get there. It gets really humid here during the spring and summer. I mean, I can put up with the heat. I prefer like warm and hot weather over cool and cold weather. I hate this time of the year. But it definitely does help to have some ventilation when you have really, really thick hair. I don't have the thickest hair around, but I still got pretty thick hair. And add on top of it being so long. Yeah. Another thing is that like I had been wanting to do this for a while. I think I've started considering like getting the rest of my sides shaved. I think it was a couple of months after I got this side completely shaved off, which was back in April of 2015. I was about to say 2016 now. April 2015. A couple of months after that, so probably around this time last year, that's when like I first got the idea of like,
maybe I'll just get like a full-on Mohawk or Deathhawk. I wonder how that would work out.
But I didn't really think much further than that. And I really didn't start to think further than like actually going through with it until maybe about 2-3 months ago. Maybe further back than that. Somewhere between 2 and 4 months ago. Let's just say that. I want to say it was kind of spur of the moment because it was like when I finally like settled on wanting to get it done, like 2 weeks later, I got it done. So it's not like how it was when I got my first side shaved and my second side shaved, where I thought about it. Once I settled on it, I waited months and months and months before getting it done. I settled on this, and 2 weeks later, boom. Styling is another thing that came into play as to why I wanted to get the Mohawk. When it comes to me and styling my hair, whether it be like me straightening my hair or touching up my roots, for some reason the sides are so difficult for me. I don't know why. When it comes to like straightening my hair, the sides, they always tend to be the first parts of my hair to like kind of like squiggle back into their waves and curls and everything. Whereas like the top and the back, they tend to stay straightened for the most part all day long. I mean, there might be some like kinks and waves that might come in later throughout the day, but it's not like how it was on the sides where those kinks and waves would come back within maybe an hour. Then when it came to like touching up my roots on the side, I don't know why, but I struggled so hard to touch up the roots on the sides. I don't know why. Maybe it was because I was having to get into weird angles and like position my hair in weird places to make it easier to work with, or to like keep like the black bits from like getting bleach on them. I don't know. All that I know is that it was extremely difficult and annoying to touch up my roots on my sides. Even putting color on those bits was annoying. Now that the sides are gone, I have definitely seen an improvement with my hair when it's straightened. Like, I kid you not, it took me 20 minutes just to straighten my hair. That doesn't include like the preparation. Like the preparation took me about 10 minutes because I'm still trying to figure out how to like approach straightening my hair. I'm trying to figure out like which way works best and whatnot. I'm still trying to figure that shit out. But once I'm past that part and start sectioning off my hair and start straightening it, it only took me but 20 minutes to do it. So like I haven't straightened my hair that fast ever, I don't think. Like even back when my hair was like really short and like my early like alternative emo-y kind of stage in life, back when I was like 14, like it took me like 30 the 40 minutes to straighten my hair back then. But then too, I didn't really know what the fuck it was I was doing back then. So yeah. So it only took me about 20 minutes to straighten it, and before, back when I had my sides, it would take me about 40 minutes. So just removing like the back part of my sides took 20 minutes off of my like straightening time. That is a lot of time right there. That'll save me so much time getting ready for whatever it is that I'm getting ready for. Now, at first when I got this done, the day of that I got it done, like, at first I was like, yeah, I like it, but I was kind of bummed out at the same time, because it was just like,
There's not that big of a difference.
I was expecting to, like, be a much more dramatic difference than there is, because I don't know, maybe it was because I was thinking like there's gonna be a lot of hair that's gonna be taken out, which there was. I mean, look at this picture here, like that's a lot of hair. That is a lot of hair. Then I took out a little bit more hair when I got back home because my stylist, she missed a bit, and then I took out some more hair yesterday. So it's just like, yeah. So altogether, a lot of hair was removed, yet there doesn't seem to be as if there's that big of a difference, and I was expecting a much bigger difference, which is why I was bummed out. And then the realization of the hair being gone finally sunk in, and I started to get a little bit anxious about it. Especially now since I like touched up my sides yesterday, I'm absolutely loving it. One of my hair goals is to one day be able to not necessarily shave off all of my hair, but to be okay with having short hair. And so with me removing all this hair and having like the sides completely gone now, it's helping me get used to the idea of not having much hair and having shorter hair. If you would have told me 4 years ago that I was going to not only get like just like a simple side cut, but go full on Mohawk, I would have laughed in your face. I was very, very attached to my hair, and I'm still very attached to my hair. But the idea of not having a head full of hair back then was terrifying to me. Like the simple thought of getting my hair cut short back then, because I had made like the horrible decision back then, back in 2012, in the summer, to get a big chop. And I liked it for like a month or so, but then I started regretting it and was getting really bummed out about my appearance because of it. Like sunk in at that moment that I was like really attached to my hair, and I valued my hair so much. And it's kind of like being able to like now like remove so much hair, because I mean, I'm missing like half a head of hair now. Like the bits of my hair that I have long are very long, and the bits that I have short are very short. It's really interesting how this is all working out. I never once thought that I would be doing this. Once like the hair on top hits my goal length, I think I would actually go through and get a full-on undercut, because I would love to be able to have an undercut. Like, I like the idea of having one. Like, only having to deal with the hair on top seems so amazing. The thing that like sparked this was a couple of months ago, back when I did that corpse grunge makeup tutorial. Like how I did my hair in that video, as well as the first part of my Q&A video that I did over summer. What I did with my hair then was so fucking cool. It looked so nice, and I absolutely loved it. And I still love it. I would love to do that again. I probably will do it again. And I loved how it looked. It looked so different. It was so nice. It was chic and pretty, yet it still had that alternative androgynous flair to it. It started to like sink into my mind that maybe one day, maybe in like 2 years, maybe 3 years, who knows, I could probably go in and get a full-on undercut. I mean, I'll still keep the long hair. It's just that I'll have my sides completely gone. I won't do it anytime soon. I think I'll be able to do it. in that amount of time. Like, and like I said, about maybe like 2 or 3 years. Who knows, maybe I'll do it next year. There are still a lot of things though that I want to be able to do with my hair before I do decide to go in and get a full-on undercut. So I think that's about it that I have to say on this topic and on this video. So yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed this video, and I hope you guys like my new hair because I absolutely love it. If you're new here to my channel, don't forget to hit subscribe, and also don't forget to hit that like button because it'll help me out a lot. All my links are down in the description box below, and until I see you guys in my next video, whenever in the hell that may be, goodbye.